Hello, welcome to the EFT tapping meeting. Today we'll be doing a tapping on releasing grief through service. Because one way to get out of ourselves, one way to release grief is to be of service to somebody else. It's so innate in humans to want to help. And so let's dive into that innate desire to help because it helps us too. So as usual, I'll start with a prayer before we tap. Dear God, please do your will for this tapping session. Please help all of us release our grief. Please help us replace that with love, with service, and peace. Please come over here and do this tapping for us. Please say the words for me, and please do your will. And we'll start with sleight of hand. Even though I'm feeling some grief, I still deeply and completely love, accept, and honor all my feelings. Even though I'm having some grief and it feels like I can't do anything, and maybe it feels like I want to give up, I still deeply and completely choose to love, accept, and forgive me and maybe anyone and everyone who has contributed to this grief. And even though I have all of this grief, I still choose to love, honor, and accept myself and choose to hear the message of grief so that I can feel it and heal it and release it. Eyebrow, I have this grief. Maybe something happened to me recently. Maybe something happened to me a long time ago. Or maybe it feels like something keeps happening to me constantly. And it's causing all of this grief. Grief is a deep, deep sadness. Where in my life have I been so hurt that I am living in the past, living in the grief? I honor this grief. It's just proof that I have a heart, that I'm able to feel my feelings. It's proof that something has happened. And today I'm feeling my grief. Whatever happened to me that causes this grief, I choose to see how strong I am because I got through it. And if it feels like that I haven't gotten through it, then I still choose to come back in the present moment and see I am alive in this very moment. And I am tapping on my body right now. That means I have this strength in me to get through it. I honor the part of me that is willing to feel my pain, because through feeling can come healing. And with healing, I can release all of this grief. One way to help me release this grief is through service. Who can I serve today How can I be of service in this moment? When I tap on myself, I am raising the awareness consciousness of the world. As I work on myself, I am making the world a better place. As I work on loving myself, I add more love into this world. And so even this simple action right now, tapping on myself, I am doing service already. How else can I do service? When I breathe in oxygen and I breathe out carbon dioxide, I am giving the plants something to breathe in. Every time I breathe out, I give plants more life. And so simply by existing, I am already doing service. How else can I do service? Is there anything in my home that I can give to somebody else? Is there anything I can buy that I can easily afford that I can give to somebody else? Can I lend a hand to somebody in need? Can I spare a smile to a stranger down the street? Can I give myself more love and in turn give other people more love? There are so many ways that I am already doing service. And there are so many more ways I can do service if I choose. I choose to do service out of love. And the more love I produce in me, the more love gets added into this world. Just by being who I am, I'm already doing service. And as I see and notice all the ways I am doing service, I remember just how valuable I truly am. And in that value, I release my grief. And take a deep breath. You tapping on yourself is raising the awareness consciousness of the world, and you giving more love to yourself like you just did by tapping, you are adding more love to this world. And you are so important. Thank you so much for doing this tapping, and I wish you a loving and peaceful grief releasing. Thank you.